Do you want Slack updates for files added or modified on Google Drive? Learn how to automate it on Latenode in minutes. Stay tuned. This could revolutionize your workflow. Create advanced automations with flexible logic, an AI assistant with JavaScript, and headless browser for ultimate control. Save up to 90% compared to other competitors. Registration is straightforward. Sign up today with no credit card required and start creating automations that save you time and money. Transform your workflow with Latenode.com. Let's create a new scenario on the Latenode platform, which will be triggered when a file is added or modified on Google Drive, and send a message to the appropriate Slack channel indicating that the file has been successfully added or modified. Click the Create New Scenario button, name the new scenario appropriately for future reference, and save the changes. To execute the scenario, we need to add two nodes. The first node is a trigger and is required to start the scenario when a file is added to Google Drive. Find the required group of nodes. We are interested in Google Drive and the necessary node from the trigger group, New or Modified Files. To configure the node, you need to establish a connection. Click the New Authorization button, select the Google service, and the necessary Google Drive connection. Authorize using an existing Google account. Select the account and grant the necessary permissions to the Latenode platform. After authorization, fill in the required fields in the node and click Save. The trigger node has been added. Let's add another node. This one belongs to the Action Nodes group. We are interested in Slack, specifically the Slack bot group. One of the action nodes is for sending a message to a public channel. Select it. To configure the node, you also need to establish a connection. When choosing the service, you can see that there are 3 possible connection options. Let's try to connect using an access token. To do this, you need to create an application on the Slack website. Follow the necessary link and click the Create New Application button. In the modal window, choose the From Scratch parameters and add the application name, for example, Latenode Bot, and select the necessary workspace. In our case, there is only one. Before creating the application, you need to create at least one workspace in Slack. Add the necessary permissions and scopes for our bot. The bot should have the right to read the channel and send messages to it. After all the necessary scopes have been added, confirm the installation of the application in the workspace, confirm the permissions, and obtain the necessary token. Copy it and return to Latenode. Select the Access Token service and enter the Obtain token in the field. Click the Authorization button. After authorization, fields that need to be filled in will be visible. Among the many fields, there are 2 mandatory ones. The field for selecting the channel, for example Docs, and the field for entering the message text to be sent to the channel. Add a message indicating that the file was created or modified and click Save. Complete the bot setup in Slack. To do this, you need to send a message to the desired channel, like Invite Bot Name, where bot name is the name of the application we created. Select the application name and send the message. The bot has been added to the necessary channel. Return to the Latenode platform. After all the settings have been made and the scenario has been saved, run it once. To start the scenario, you need to add a file to Google Drive. Add any file. Wait for the changes to be saved and return to the Latenode platform. We can see the successfully executed scenario. Each node in the scenario has output data, including, for example, the New or Modified Files node, which provides data about the modified or created file, such as its name or identifier. The node for sending messages to Slack informs us that the message has been successfully sent and, for example, provides its text. Let's see what happened in Slack. A message indicating that a file was added to Google Drive was successfully sent. Let's try to modify the message. Add the file name from the Google Drive node. To do this, select the field displaying the message text, click on the desired place in the text, and select the parameter from the previous node in the auxiliary window. Save the changes. Save the entire scenario and run it again. Change the file name. Wait for the changes to be saved and return to the platform. We can see the completed scenario. A new message, including the file name provided by the Google Drive node. Let's go to Slack. A new message has also been sent to the required docs channel in Slack. Thus, we have created a scenario that sends a message to the required Slack channel using the created bot when a new file is created or an existing file is modified on Google Drive.